Plaintiff Tammy Bullard says she started dating the defendant after they met on the internet. And in the beginning, the defendant claimed to be a romantic who liked to take long walks on the beach. However, as it turned out, the defendant didn't like to go anywhere and refused to be affectionate with her in public. Tammy's suing her ex-boyfriend for unpaid loans. Defendant Darren Willis says while he dated Tammy, she was nothing but a nag. Darren claims he broke up with Tammy after her family falsely accused him of hitting on her 15-year-old sister, and he insists he never agreed to repay Tammy for anything.
Prove your case.
I met Darren through MySpace. We met over 3 years ago. We was talking we were interested in each other, so we started talking to each other through MySpace. We was talking to each other for a while. Then we started liking each other, so we exchanged numbers. And he was telling me a little bit about himself. He said what he liked to do. He liked to take long walks on the beach, and which a lot of guys told me that.
Yeah, right, romance.
And
right.
Come to find out, he didn't like to do nothing like that with me. He didn't like to go nowhere with me like that. He don't do no PDAs. He don't like to walk side by side with me. He don't like to hold my hand.
Did you ever ask why?
Yeah, I did ask him why. He pretty much said that he don't like to do stuff in public. And I said, you're supposed to be my boyfriend. You're supposed to show some type of affection with me. You don't do nothing like that with me.
You ever grab his hand?
I tried it once, and he pulled away from me.
Really?
Yes. So I felt some type of way about that. He was supposed to love me and all like that, but you don't want to show no type of affection.
How long were you all together?
We was together for 3 years.
Really? Did he ever show any type of affection?
Not in public. Maybe at his house. That's pretty much it.
Sir, you want to address what she's saying? She said you met on the internet, you promised all these romantic things you liked.
I didn't promise. She asked me what I like to do. Mm-hmm. I like to take long walks on the beach. Mm-hmm. I like to go places. I mean, if your money's
not with her, though.
No, not even though. I would go places with her. I mean, half the time I would like to go places with her, but if you spend the time arguing with somebody who wants to be around you, like if you're constantly, every time you call them, oh, you ain't do this, you ain't do that,
That's
you
not
should have
true.
did this.
That's not true.
You should have, who wants to be around that? Yeah. And I mean, I don't remember.
You're right. I would leave him alone. I wouldn't go with her anymore. What'd you do?
Well, when you're in love, you try to work it out.
Got you. So, she said you refused to even hold her hand in public. Snatched your hand away when she tried to.
That's a lie. When we were in public to hold hands.
Oh my God! Why'd you lying like that? Oh, why'd you lying? Don't do that. Don't do it to yourself.
You sound like an actress.
Don't do that to yourself.
More like a drama
I don't know whether to believe you or not. All right. How'd you all break up?
Pretty much, he broke up with me because I asked him. I said, you don't want to, are you going to change like that? I was like, so are we going to start doing more stuff together? He was like, you either need money to do different things. I said, no, you don't, like that. Spending time with each other doesn't cost money at all.
He said, I quit you?
No.
What happened?
It's pretty much disagreements and all like that.
Okay, let me hear from you.
Oh no, basically why we broke up was when her family started accusing me of trying to talk to her 15-year-old sister. That to me turned me off. I'm not a pedophile. I don't do the 15-year-olds. I'm sorry. I mean, that's not my kind of.
Ma'am, the loans, why are you suing him?
Because I let him borrow $150 off of me. He said he needed $150 to pay his bills.
You handed it to him?
No, he begged me for it over the phone.
How did you transfer it to him?
I got it out of my banking account.
And handed it to him?
Yes, I did.
Okay, and you didn't grab that hand and hold it?
No, I told him no.
That was your chance.
I said.
That was your chance.
I was skeptical.
He wouldn't hold hands with you. When you put that money, you should have just, gotcha now. You should have then grabbed him, so let's go for this walk.
Nah, I didn't.
Cool, what happened? What did he tell you in terms of repayment?
He said that he needed $150 to pay his bills, such as his cable bill and all like that.
Did he work?
During that time, he was working then. This was April, so he was working.
Oh, Your Honor, that's a lie. I was fired in February.
Okay.
So you say you was working?
I wasn't working. I didn't start to go back to work to Superior till May.
Go ahead. So that's $150. When was he to repay it?
He told me he's going to repay my money at the end of August when he got his job.
All right. Now that's $150. You're suing for $300.
Right. He also begged me for $250.
When?
In May 10th.
He begged you.
Yes,
you
and I have the statements here.
You begged for money?
Yes, he begged me because
No.
he said that
She said you begged.
he said that he's going to get.
I'm sorry. No, I don't beg anybody for anything.
Oh,
Why
she said.
are you sitting here lying?
Why are you sitting here
When did
lying?
he say
I'm
he
not
would pay you after he begged you?
He begged for $250 because he said he's going to get kicked out of his apartment.
All right.
And then come to find out, he told me that he didn't even use the $250 for it, but he used it for something else.
When did he agree to repay you?
The end of August.
All right. Has he paid you anything?
Nothing.
That's $400.
Yes.
So why are you only suing for $300?
Because he charged me $100 to stay at his house for 5 days.
She lying.
He's supposed to be
Why
my
didn't you have a place to stay?
No, during that time I got
So
kicked.
you gave him all your money and then you got kicked out.
No, Your Honor.
Sir, let me hear from you on these
Yeah.
loans.
The loans, I don't remember actually taking any money from her. What it was in February, it was snowing in Philadelphia, and her aunt, again, this is when her family was trying to break us apart, her aunt kicked her out because she didn't like how if I needed to be picked up from work late at night, I'd call her and be like, can you come pick me up if you're not doing anything? She'd be like, fine. Her aunt didn't like that. Her aunt seemed to think that, he doesn't care about you. He got you running all hours in the night. So her aunt kicked her out. Now, because I loved her and I didn't want to see anybody sleep in the cold, I said, you know what, you can come stay with me for the month till you get your money straight or you find a place. Now, it came when I got fired in February. I said, okay, I need to pay my rent. How am I going to come up with money? She took it upon herself. 15 minutes later, she said, I'll be back, babe. I said, okay, where you going? She said, I'm just going out. 15 minutes later, she comes back. She says, here. I'm like, what's this for? She said, pay your rent. I said, okay, thank you. That was $250. And I went to pay my rent. That was it. She didn't say I had to pay her back. She didn't say, I need this back. Nothing. She didn't say anything.
So you never agreed to pay her anything back?
No, I didn't.
Your Honor, I have a tape on here stating with his name on it, what she said his name was not on here. It says Darren Willis. I have it right here and I will play it.
Let me hear it.
This be your boy, Darren Willis, a.k.a. Mr. Fly, with his homegirl, Timmy. Right here, we on record to say that when Tammy gives me this $400, I'm going to handle it. I'm going to give her my time out. It'd be a total of $400. She give me $150 already. She's about to give me another $250. I will pay her back as soon as I start working, and I'll pay her back piece by piece. What is your piece by piece? 100 at a time. Or if I'm working, we'll give it all back to you. Either way, you're going to get all $400 back in a timely fashion. Again, this is Darren Willis. You have me on recording.
And you ain't say nothing. Whatever.
Talking all slick.
Be honest, Your Honor.
Talking all slick. That's a sucker move. $300 for the plaintiff. She has you on tape.
I sound drunk in there, Your
Darren,
Honor.
And I agree to pay her, and I will. Have a good day. Judgment
Thank
for
you.
the plaintiff.
Thank you. Not gonna sit there and play me on TV. You're not gonna do that to me. I'm glad it's over with. He just tried to play me on national television.
Still think I was drunk as hell on that recording. I'm not sure.
You was
but
not drunk. You were
I
sober.
sound drunk.
You were sober.
When do I ever
was right
talk
in the
like
car
that?
with me.
When do I ever talk like that, Tammy? Let's be honest.
Darren.
When have you ever heard me talk like that?